Hello, so this is a nutrition shop review. So my original impression and use. Hello, so when these nutrition shops opened, I was having car trouble. I took my car to the auto body shop and started taking the city bus for about a week. One of these shops is located in downtown Bangor. I stopped in for a tea and it tastes so good, I kept buying them even when I got my car back. Because of the price, I was only buying one tea every 1 to 2 weeks. Sometimes two if I had a little extra money and I was out. So I decided to do this as a PowerPoint because there's a lot of things I wanted to touch on about them in this review. So, and of course that's just me all dressed up over there. So next slide. The dangers of loaded tea. Take the cryptic ingredients and health claims as warning signs. If there existed a beverage that promised to give you lasting energy and vitality, to help you lose weight and make you healthier, would you drink it? That's exactly what is promised by loaded tea, a trendy beverage coming into popularity. Might I suggest heeding the old adage, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Scary anecdotes about extreme jitters, high blood pressure, flushed skin, and other symptoms that occur after drinking loaded teas have bubbled to the surface on social media. So what exactly is loaded tea and why are people devoted to it? Is it really that dangerous? I explore those questions in depth. So what is loaded tea? Loaded tea is a concoction of ingredients all mixed up into one colorful, visually appealing drink that promises to give you energy, boost your productivity, rev your metabolism, and help you reach all your wellness, health, and fitness goals. These trendy teas are caffeinated, supplemented energy beverages, part multivitamin and part mystery, and colorful craftiness, which is why I think it has a bit of a cult following and has created buzz, says Dr. Wendy Bazillion, a sports dietitian and certified personal trainer. Writer Shannon Ashley, who investigated loaded teas, noted that people love the loaded teas and shakes because they feel they work well for controlling their hunger and cravings or for giving them lots of energy. As a result, Ashley writes, these teas might help people lose weight. But the real question is, what else these supplements do to the body? So who makes loaded tea? Perhaps the most popular maker of loaded tea is Herbalife, a company that's been investigated and studied in the past for potential health complications and consumer fraud. Herbalife is a multi-level marketing company that profits off of independent consultants who sign up to sell the product. These consultants often open brick and mortar nutrition shops to sell Herbalife products and don't always disclose what they're selling. These Herbalife shops often pop up as local nutrition shops without much branding, but non-Herbalife smoothie shops or nutrition cafes may make them too. Ingredients in the loaded tea. It's almost impossible to precisely say what's in loaded tea because there's no single formula that dictates how loaded teas are made. The common ingredients include tea, often green, black, and oolong or a mix, fruit juices, supplement powders, multivitamin mixes, sweeteners, plant extracts, and food coloring. Some don't even include tea at all, which means you don't get any of the benefits from tea while drinking this beverage. Regardless of the various formulas, most loaded teas are made with high levels of caffeine to give you the boost of energy they promise. These loaded teas have 175 to 200 milligrams of caffeine, registered dietitian Bonnie Taboo Dix explains. As a frame of reference, an average cup of tea contains 27 milligrams of caffeine, and a cup of coffee provides around 80 to 100 milligrams. These drinks have as much caffeine as an energy drink, and all of the same ingredients. They might as well be energy drinks.
Herbalife, I reckon they have a pretty big, scary legal team, and so this video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything I say is fabrication, and in fact, I am completely insane. So Herbalife, please don't hurt me. It kind of feels redundant to make this video at this point because if you've heard of Herbalife, you probably have a strong opinion one way or another. And I'm just here to talk you through my experience at their event. I went to their event, and to look at it from a nutritional standpoint. I also think you can make progress doing any diet and training program, taking any supplement, but I'm here to say that you'll be able to make better progress without it, and I'm going to explain why. So I'm going to cover the nutritional principles, my experience at their event, what multi-level marketing schemes are, the product and nutritional information, the taste, and the alleged contaminants as well. So let's begin with the nutritional principles. This is straight off their website. So we've got healthy breakfast, small frequent meals, nutritious snacks, regular hydration, essential nutrients, and vitamins and minerals. The last three I can agree with. Hydration, nutrients, vitamins. I mean, it's pretty hard to say, no, those are bad things. First, the idea of healthy breakfast and kickstarting metabolism, this is something that's been put to bed multiple times. As with a lot of nutritional myths, it was given a big old boost by industry to get that belief going. And it's turned into something that's become part of common parlance. Like, how often do you hear someone say, oh, breakfast, the most important meal of the day? So it's really effective, the marketing campaign that they've done for that. And Herbalife are just piggybacking off that. Next, the idea of small, frequent meals. There's an old saying, little pickers get bigger knickers. I only just heard that the other day from a patient and thought it was great. But this is actually something that holds true. The data on satiety and hunger shows that the sweet spot is around 3 meals a day. If you go 6 meals or 8 meals a day, like some people will tell you to do, because of claims about regulating blood sugar or whatever else. The problem is, let's say you've got 2,000 calories. To split that into 8 meals, that's like 220, 240 calories per meal. It's barely anything. It's a tickle of food, and you're not going to be satisfied from it. So that's what's going to cause you to be more likely to overeat, because you're always just teasing yourself with a little bit of food. Tip it the other way, and you have one 2,000 calorie meal in the morning. You've then got quite a long period between meals where you're not eating anything. So both extremes are going to make you quite hungry. And generally people tend to eat the fewest calories at around 3 meals. You might find it's 4 or 2, but 3 is kind of the base camp. So in line with that, the thing about nutritious snacks, it's just more food. And at the end of the day, most Herbalife customers are not looking for weight gain. They're looking for some kind of magic bullet weight loss method. And so just adding in more calories, it doesn't make sense, both intuitively and what the data says about satiety. So the event, I actually went to their event a few years ago, after being encouraged to by one of the resellers, and I honestly went in with a totally open mind. Unfortunately, when I got there, I just wanted to be sick the entire time. And for Herbalife's legal team, that was because of totally unrelated, just acute paroxysms of nausea, and nothing to do with the product. They managed to really effectively press every one of the nutritional buttons, and I can just summarise it as confidently wrong. In fact, the stuff that was being said wasn't even as slick as the official facing kind of careful use of undefinable terms, but it was just total shooting from the hip. And I can only put it down to the leader of the talk setting up camp at the top of Mount Stupid. Something that's really interesting is that the more that you learn about something, the less you feel like you know about it, but your bullshit filter becomes extremely sensitive. And it's the same as if you see a news article about something that you have specialist knowledge in, and you're like, this is total rubbish, like, what kind of journalism is this? And then the penny drops and you're like, oh my god. All news articles about topics that are outside of my area of expertise are probably just as badly reported. So that was my experience anyway. It didn't fill me with confidence about the veracity of the claims or about the quality of the product. But I did try the product, and I'll get onto that in a second. But first, what is a multi-level marketing scheme? Well, it's not a pyramid scheme. It just looks, behaves, and acts like a pyramid scheme, which is illegal, but it's not one. It's not. It's basically a commission-only workforce where the guy at the top is recruiting people to sell the product to people who sell the product to people who sell the product to people who buy the product. And according to a report of 350 multi-level marketing schemes, 99% of the participants lost money. Now, I don't actually have a problem with that in itself, because retail traders, 95% of them lose money within 90 days or something. People who start new diets, people who start training programs, a lot of them fail. And that's nothing to do with the system. That's just because human nature is to try something, reinvent ourselves, and new year, new me, and turn over a new leaf and all that stuff. And people run out of momentum. They're not very good at sticking to the hard stuff, and selling is hard. So I've not got a problem with that in itself. It's important to note that with Herbalife, the product is not the supplements. The product is the business opportunity. You could argue that the supplements are kind of the afterthought. As a business, they've absolutely smashed it. They've got great sales training. They have a target audience of nutritionally ignorant people who want to fix years of poor habits with a single supplement. They've got the first mover advantage, and they have loads of cash to throw at this as well. And as I say, the way that the supplements are marketed is very careful use of the words wellness and cellular nutrition, as opposed to nutrition that doesn't involve cells. And at the end of the day, it's a business, and so it's designed to make the people at the top of the business richer. But in terms of you making money as a multi-level marketing reseller, I think unless you're very high up in the Herbalife corporate chain, then I wouldn't bother. There's far easier ways to make money online. I have a video on the best ways to do that much more predictably, which will be somewhere up here. Let's get on to the product. We have two core products under Herbalife. There's many others, but the core ones are the Cell Activator and the Herbalife drink. So the Cell Activator, I mean, it might be ringing alarm bells already from the name, and with the choice of herbs that are in this Cell Activator, I can see their rationale. But let's just go through the ingredients here. So, in the Cell Activator, we have ALA, 150 milligrams. Standard dose is 300 to 600 milligrams. Rhodiola rosea, it's a herb that's often used to combat stress and fatigue. In the data, the lowest significant dose to have an effect is 50 milligrams. Herbalife Cell Activator has 10 milligrams. Resveratrol, used as an anti-estrogen, antioxidant, 5 to 10 milligrams is the lowest dose to have an effect in the data. Herbalife has 0.9 milligrams. You're seeing a trend here. Pine bark. In the data, 40 to 60 milligrams is used as the minimum, but usual doses are 100 to 120 milligrams. Herbalife uses 2 milligrams. Shiitake mushrooms, they're safe, but there's insufficient data in humans to show that they're effective for anything. It may be improved lipid profile in rats at a high dose, and there are possibly immune modulating effects at 10 grams a day. Herbalife has 15 milligrams. Finally, we have pomegranate rind extract. The antioxidant effects start at 800 milligrams. Herbalife has 11 milligrams. Now, I'm just saying there is a common practice in the supplement industry to just put subtherapeutic doses of things on the label so that you can claim, oh, well, it's got this in. And banking on the fact that not many people are going to look at what is the minimum effective dose of this thing to elicit the effect that I'm looking for. So, maybe just a lesson, whenever you buy any supplement, look at the data, Examine.com is a fantastic resource for this, and just check, how much do I need, and what's the most cost-effective way to get this? So bear that in mind next time you want to activate your cells. And if anyone knows what activating your cells means, please let me know in the comment below, because I haven't got a Scooby. Next we have the drink, so as you can see, primarily it's soy protein and fructose. I'm going to keep quiet about soy, because people on YouTube comments get very cross about my personal choice not to drink soy. I personally have some problems with it, that if you want to find out more, have a look at my Huel review here. Fructose is more likely to be stored as fat because of the limited pathways of its storage, and the rest of the ingredients you can have a look for yourself, but none of these I'm particularly excited about. So the taste. It was a few years ago when I tasted Herbalife supplements, and protein bars and food technology has come on a long way, so it may be that they taste a lot better now, but at the time I didn't like it. Very sweet, very artificial kind of flavoring, but it may well have changed now. I'm not going to go buy more to check. If you really want to know how it tastes, then knock yourself out, but there are my thoughts on it. Finally, the alleged contaminants. Now, the company was fined $200 million a few years ago, and it was ordered to restructure its business and issue refunds to 350,000 distributors, all around a alleged liver toxicity scandal. Let's call it a scandal. There have been over 50 reports of alleged liver toxicity attributed to Herbalife products, allegedly containing bacterial DNA and psychoactive compounds. So you can see the full report in the link below. It's a case report, circumstantial evidence only, and I don't think this necessarily means the company is evil or anything. They have a lot of charitable efforts, but bear that in mind, this isn't exclusive to Herbalife, with many supplements labeled contain contaminants, and it's something to watch out for, particularly if you're training in a drug-tested sport. There would be nothing worse than failing a drugs test for a drug that you didn't even need to take. At least if you're going to take a drug, you want to have some performance-enhancing benefit from it, rather than just accidentally ingesting it because it was in your protein shake. So the conclusion, to be honest, it's not a product for me. It's not a product I would ever recommend my clients to take. I think their business model is great if you happen to be at the very top of the chain in Herbalife, but it's a no from me. And if you want to be really upset about it and send me some abuse in the comments, please do. I feel like this is one of the polarizing fitness topics that people have already formed their opinion on.
Okay, so that's all I had from this guy. I wanted to include because it was very interesting to include in the topic. So. Then we get to are loaded teas safe to drink? While the caffeine content may not present problems for people who drink a lot of caffeine every day, those who have caffeine sensitivity could feel jittery, complain of stomach aches, have problems sleeping, experience frequent urination, and have increased heart rate and blood pressure after drinking a loaded tea. Loaded tea also contains ginseng and guarana. I didn't pronounce that right, but both of which can induce the same negative effects as excess caffeine. Finally, loaded teas are known for containing toxic levels of vitamin B3, which can cause skin flushing, increased heart rate, and nausea. It's the dose that's the poison, Bazillion says. Too much of something that may have some positive effect, like caffeine in normal levels in real food, may become dangerous at high levels, in concentrated forms, or when combined with other ingredients. Be skeptical and use common sense, she continues. I always tell clients to be optimistic and have an open mind, but also put on your skeptic's hat and use common sense when evaluating what, how much, and whether you're in for the latest trend. Have any benefits? Loaded tea may not be all bad depending on the formula, your health status, and your individual tolerance for things like caffeine content and vitamin consumption. While your doctor or dietitian probably won't recommend that you pick up a loaded tea habit, Bazillion says she's one to give credit where credit is due. She says, pretty confidently, the loaded teas can contribute to hydration because they're presumably made with water. So if there is one known health benefit, it's that. For people who have a hard time drinking enough water, flavored beverages like loaded teas can help you meet your fluid goals, so long as it doesn't cause any unpleasant or harmful side symptoms. The other benefit of these teas is the calories. Each tea has about 20 to 40 calories, which is much better than drinking an energy drink or coffee. So in Mary Kate Wright's article, Loaded Teas, Are They Worth the Hype?, describes even more advantages of loaded teas. She discusses how the ingredients serve to control hunger, enhance mental focus, and help with digestion. Some of the ingredients, she argues, even strengthen your hair and nails. These nutrition drinks can provide a multitude of health benefits, both emotionally and physically. However, do the dangers outweigh the benefits? It's all in the marketing. The lure and desire for more is what draws people to loaded tea. Energy, pep in your step, youth, performance, vitality, clarity of mind, weight loss, leanness, you name it, people want it. Marketing people are very good at selling us on things and hooking us on the latest, greatest, especially when it comes to ideas like energy, longevity, and immunity, says Bazillion. Don't be fooled by magnetic claims on the front of your package, pulling you in to buy something that could bring you more harm than good. If one food or beverage could provide all the nutrients we need and support all of our human functions, there wouldn't be thousands of foods lining our supermarket shelves. So this is a video I found.
And next here tonight, a Brian Ross investigation about a popular brand of products. You may have heard the name, perhaps they're in your home, Herbalife. The company says its shakes and supplements help you lose weight, live a healthy life. But tonight, hidden cameras show what some of the distributors said behind closed doors. ABC's chief investigative correspondent now with his report.
With hundreds of thousands of American independent distributors,
this is Herbalife!
The Herbalife company says business has never been better. Despite 2 federal investigations and allegations by critics, it's an illegal pyramid scheme, which Herbalife denies. The $6 billion company produces a range of diet powders and nutrition products that are sold only by its distributors, like Amway or Tupperware operate. But the company also remains under a court order from the 1980s not to make false or misleading representations about the product's health benefits, which Herbalife board member Richard Carmona, a former Surgeon General, says is essential.
You give people false hope. They may not go to the doctor.
In its training materials, the company tells distributors not to claim that Herbalife can treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But look at what our undercover reporters found. This Herbalife distributor in New York City told us the story of a woman who overcame an inoperable brain tumor thanks to Herbalife.
Whatever it is that the product did, it helped her a lot.
Des Walsh is the president of Herbalife.
Does Herbalife cure brain tumors?
Absolutely not. And frankly, I am appalled to hear you say this, because what is happening there is a complete and absolute violation of our rules.
Does it happen often?
I do not believe so.
But that was not the only time we caught on tape such claims being made. At local training sessions organized by veteran distributors, new recruits were told Herbalife products help to treat heart disease.
24 years ago, I had really congested heart failure. Nothing worse.
In Spanish, treated headaches and anemia. And even helped one woman get pregnant.
I'm 40 years old. I'm my first pregnancy.
So Brian, first of all, it distresses me to hear these.
This is going on right now.
And this is something we clearly need to address, and we will do so. These instances, Brian, are absolute aberrations. These are anomalies. This is not the Herbalife that I know.
But since our interview, the company has revealed to ABC News that, in fact, almost 600 distributors were disciplined last year alone for making medical claims, with 12 of them stripped of their distributorships, Diane.
All right, Brian Ross reporting in again tonight. Thank you, Brian. And you can watch Brian's full report tonight on Nightline.
Okay, so that's it for the video. Sorry about the quality, but you got the information, which is the important part. A case for reading labels and making hard inquiries when you can't find one. As with any food, you should make a habit of reading the nutrition label or asking for an list of ingredients to understand what you're consuming, especially foods that make health claims like loaded teas. If you purchase a loaded tea and the store refuses to tell you what's in the tea, you might want to put that drink down and walk away. Vagueness and omission aren't good signs when it comes to nutrition. This isn't to say that all loaded teas are dangerous, because as noted before, there's no single formula or recipe. Your local nutrition shop could be making perfectly healthy drinks with safe ingredients. But it's always worth asking. The bottom line is that if you're a tea lover, enjoy a mug or two. But if you're looking to lose weight, have better concentration, feel energetic, and take in a wealth of vitamins and minerals, try a balanced diet and a good night's sleep. So, conclusion. My conclusion is to be safe. Loaded teas can be a little boost and have some nutrition due to the vitamins, but they can also contain too much vitamins at times and too much caffeine. Some people have an increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, jitters, and even skin flushing. With Herbalife, we also know a lot of the drinks have the same ingredients as an energy drink. Honestly, from now on, I'm switching mostly to water or making my own green tea at home. I might still pick up one, and to be honest, once in a while, but nowhere near as often, and not rely on the health benefits of it as much. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.